play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions, the Los Angeles Rams. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by their quarterback in his 13th NFL season now. It's Matthew Stafford. Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
On this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. But Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone, as he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it? Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. Here's a run with Akers on second down. Open space inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Rams are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
There and sneak the back out of the backfield and turn him into the primary deep receiver. But it was good coverage defensively. They were able to break it up.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Again, it's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Drillers made the decision. They'll go for two here. Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action. Stafford. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. And they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
I'm the best in the game. I'm the best in the game.
Bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. Remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown. 75 yards.
You recall him on. What a play here. Another pick six in the Super Bowl. And they drop it for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call.
Love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On second down now, Akers. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's caught inside the 30.
We're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing. Should hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1.
He didn't quite get there, and you wanted to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The second quarter, what might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. That way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore. Or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here?
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just going to say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And Akers, he is not going to get there. The Bengals set to go back on offense. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. They're a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down.
Into this drive, they forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
The opportunity to get off the field.
So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Back deep, Brandon Powell. .150 left to go in the second quarter. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys
3 timeouts as well in their pocket. No reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that is incomplete.
On that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be outstanding field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Stafford. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Back to throw, Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. Taking it right down Broadway.
They live for this.
And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter. Say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl.
It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously,
into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Back. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's got this down to the 35.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now Joe Mixon. And he's got room. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Stafford. It's caught by OBJ. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And the throw there going to be in. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall, right? They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Akers. And not much running room. But there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Now Stafford. He finds his target, Beckham. Now Stafford. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. What remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the stop. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Quick slant caught by Chase. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
All night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. Let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
So it's popped up in the air. I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
That's to his running back, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. He's got the first down inside the 10.
Hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads. Bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Not match the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get a good gain of...
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Here's Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw complete there to Beckham. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. One last throw here for Stafford. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. Bengal Nation rejoice. Cincinnati has given you the Super Bowl title. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.